falling. Miracle drops. Miracle drops.
I'm very thankful for Pastor Jerry and his prayers. I've been in kind of waiting period for the past 18 months or so. For Pastor Jerry's birthday, I sent several prayer requests, and I'm just happy to inform you and let you know that God has answered so many of the prayer points that I mentioned in my prayer request to NSPPD this year. And he took me to another place and he gave me a suitable employment opportunity. And I'm very thankful that God, because God, broke through for me, came through for me, because I was like stuck in that same old place for the past 18 months, and it was just getting unbearable over there. And I'm really thankful for Pastor Jerry. I'm thankful for all that God is doing through your life, and for all the people He's touching and impacting through your life all throughout the world. So I thank you once again, Pastor Jerry, and thanks be to the God of NSPPD, who for Him nothing is impossible. I want to say that what God cannot do does not exist. We continue to align, and once we are connected to a fire altar, then there's nothing that can hinder our prayers from reaching to God. And I want to conclude by saying what God cannot do does not exist.
My name is Kavya. I had shifted to Europe from Asia in 2019. Jesus had visited me, and in this altar had given me a job after almost 2 years of unemployment during the COVID period in a multinational company through the prophecy. The first prophecy came when I was not sure during the first stage of the interview that Jesus, who had started it, would complete the story and give me victory. The second prophecy came on the day when my job offer was first released, that the angels have given you the job offer. So I'm really grateful to NSPPD and Jesus Christ. Thank you, Pastor Jerry.
If you can recall, the month of August was a month of back-to-back celebrations. Indeed, my celebration started 1st of August. My husband was nominated as a commissioner designate in the state. As soon as his nomination came up, there were different write-up false petitions against him. His name was submitted to the state and his nomination was rejected. On the day his nomination was rejected, a fellow NSPPD told me that I shouldn't worry, that Roy will turn things around, that what God cannot do to know that is that if Lazarus that was even dead could come back from the grave, then this one is a minor thing for Roy to do. I left there feeling encouraged and intensified prayers. And God be true to His words. As I kept praying on the altar, He kept showing up for me in the place of the word of knowledge. Pastor Jerry's declarations kept coming back to back, and I ran with these declarations. He said, God has proposed, who shall disannul? And because prophets had gone ahead of him, I clung on to this word that God, you have proposed, it shall not be disannulled. On one of the days on the altar, Pastor Jerry declared, the throne is already yours. The Lord has already given it to you.
Somebody take your word. The throne is already yours. The throne is already yours. The throne is already yours. I said the Lord has given it to you.
I held on to this word like the book of Habakkuk. I ran with the vision. I ran with the word. I kept praying. And to the glory of God, Elroy. My husband's name was resubmitted. And on the 1st of September, he was sworn in as the Attorney General of the state. Indeed, what God cannot do does not exist. Pastor Jerry,